This is KTSM 9 News, breaking news.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Skylar Soto. We begin with some breaking news. An El Paso jury has recommended the death penalty for Facundo Chavez. He's the man who shot and killed El Paso County Sheriff's Deputy Peter Herrera during a traffic stop in 2019. Now, this is a live look right now at the courtroom. Chavez was convicted of capital murder last week on August 3rd, and the jury has been hearing testimony in the sentencing phase since Friday. And today, the jury gave their sentencing after several days of deliberations. Now, this is a developing story, and we'll have more coming up in the next half hour, so make sure to stay with KTSM. Now, today is Wednesday, which means it is time for our Small Town Spotlight series. And today, our crew is live from Old Mesilla, New Mexico, where they will be showing us around this historic small town. This is where we find our anchors, Natasia Paloma and Andy Morgan. Hey, guys, how's it going? What are you going to show us?
Skylar, thank you so much. Yeah, we're here in Old Mesilla, New Mexico as part of our summer Small Town Spotlight series. Really excited to be here. I said it during our 5 o'clock hour when we rolled out this whole series. I was just like, I'll bet you Mesilla is going to be a great episode.
That's right. And as you can see, we're standing right outside of the placita, that iconic gazebo that we're all so used to seeing. And we have tried so much good food. This is my second Small Town Spotlight, but I know you've done 12. But we've had Bananas Foster.
Yes, we have.
We've had bacon wrapped jalapenos.
They actually
from
brought
Double
those
Eagle.
over. Can you believe that? How nice of them over. They kept hearing me endorse these bacon wrapped jalapenos. You got to try them. What's the verdict?
They had a kick, you know, they were pretty.
Definitely
I drank 2 water bottles after that, but they were really good. And we're here actually on the patio of Don Felix Cafe. We had their blue corn flautas that had chicken and pecans in there. So it's such an amazing experience just trying all the food.
And that's what you do, right? When you come to Old Mesilla, you absolutely kind of enjoy the weekend. You enjoy everything that they have to offer, because it just seems like on every corner, not only did we talk about how there's history on every corner, there is definitely a good spot to eat wherever you go.
And a little bit, something different, very diverse boutiques. I was saying that there's a clothing store, there's a tea company, jewelry, there's a bookstore where I've gone and bought my son books. There's like a kids section there, so it's just a diverse shopping here as well. And as we mentioned, Don Felix Cafe, we're here on the patio, and you can see that sun coming in, right?
It's just peeking out, and I will say this. Summer's supposedly starting to kind of wind down, but we're still feeling the heat of the summer. You know who's out here joining us for our Small Town Spotlight series? That'd be none other than meteorologist Robert Bettis. Robert, what are you getting into now?
Natasia, Andy, you two crack me up. Andy, you just said summer is winding down. Okay, I'm here in the plaza with my 2 friends. We've got Jeremiah. Hi, Jeremiah.
Hi.
Is this your brother over here? Jackson? All right, guys, do you know how to do this? Come on. Y'all can clap. Hey. Hey, I think somebody can help us. There we go. That's right.
Y'all know how to clap it? Come on. There we go. No. I understand.
No, nothing? All right, that's okay. It's Bobby Bone from the Charlie Clark Automotive Group. Of course, none of these small town spotlights could happen without the Charlie Clark Automotive Group. Let's talk about the heat. Well, we'll cool all the way down to 100 by Friday and then soar back to 107 next week. I'm going to have that detailed forecast. As Andy says, summer should be winding down, but this is 2023, isn't it?
Yes, sir, right. That's right.
We'll have that and more in the plaza coming up in just a little bit. Natasia, Andy.
Robert, thank you very much. Yeah, the summer that just won't stop.
We're heading towards mid-August, so I agree it should be winding down.
You know what I mean? Like fall's around the corner, but here we are still dealing with 100-degree temperatures. But hey, we're out here at Old Mesilla, and you can't complain about that, that's for sure. And we touched a little bit on the history here of Old Mesilla during our 5 o'clock newscast. Also wanted to kind of go back to that, because over here you have the Basilica San Albino, formerly known as the Albino Church of Mesilla, and there is so many stories to be told with this place.
That's right, and we can hear the bells ringing behind us. And it's actually part of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Las Cruces. Check it out.
One of the greatest parts of this church is that it was quarried near and built by locals. And it was dedicated, this particular structure, in 1908. The original structure was located on the other side of the plaza and burned down. The people of this area decided they wanted to have a beautiful church, and thus it became. The Gallego family has rung the bells for 4 generations.
My great-great-grandfather, Manuel Valles, he was 3 greats back. He was the first bell ringer. And then it was passed down generation to generation until I wound up ringing them to this day.
Back in the old days, not everyone carried a watch, right? So what you would do is you do 1 for the first bell, and then if you rang the bells again, 15 till the hour, then you would do it twice. And then at when the mass was going to begin, I was the last call for people to come to church before they were too late. So it was like.
We have an original bell that was cast back in the 1800s where the Mesilleros at the time cobbled together all their silverware, their goldware, their gold rings and earrings and such. And they cast that original bell. And so it was really a great example of how people in their faith would contribute to the greater good to the Church of San Albino.
The families that have lived here for hundreds of years. They are intermarried, and therefore there's a highly organized structure of family that is based entirely upon this church. In 2008, 100 years after its original dedication, this church was raised to the level of a minor basilica by Rome. This is an historical significant place, which is what basilica means. It is some place where a community would gather, and we can't live without it. Mostly when we get tourists in, they say, wow, how beautiful the church is inside. Certainly the interior of the church is very telling of its Romanesque style. The vaulted ceilings are held up by buttresses made of wood, yet the structure is hollow on the inside with no apparent buttresses. They are part of the structure themselves. They were created locally by a local artisan.
And joining me now is the mayor of Mesilla, Ms. Nora Barraza. Thank you so much for joining us. We just came out of a story of the church, and you actually work there. You have a connection there.
Oh, most definitely I have a connection. Being born and raised here in the town of Mesilla, all my sacraments have been done at this basilica.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about Mesilla. It's very charming. It's a beautiful place to be. Talk to us about the atmosphere here.
Mesilla is just a place I think everyone would want to live. It's just so, the ambience around the town of Mesilla is just so quaint. It's a humble, very quiet community. Neighbors know neighbors. We know the grandkids, etc. Everyone knows everyone. And it's just a wonderful place to live. I've lived here my whole life, and I can remember walking around this plaza when we were in our teenage years, checking out the guys checking out the girls. And you know, this right here is the center of our community, and with the church in the background, definitely it's a place to come and visit.
Yeah, and I was reading about you. You're a 4th generation Mesillera?
Yes.
That's what you're called. So is this multi-generational families? Is this common here in this area?
The families that are still here, most definitely, we are generational families. Many of us, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, when this was part of Mexico, were residents here in the town of Mesilla. So I just could not even imagine living anywhere else but in the town of Mesilla. Generations, I mean, if you look around the plaza, at one time or another, our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents of the generational families had some businesses here around the plaza.
And as mayor of Mesilla, what are some of your top priorities?
Top priorities, first of all, is the safety, public safety, safety for the town of Mesilla and its residents, but also to address the infrastructure needs. Trying to keep up with modern technology is always challenging, but most importantly, to preserve the culture here in the town of Mesilla and to preserve our town. We are a tourist community.
Yes.
Our GRTs come in through tourism. And so tourists come to see what we have been able to preserve and the culture here. So that is one of the it's not an obstacle, but a challenge nowadays is trying to preserve this town and to continue the cultural events, because this is what built Mesilla.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
It is my pleasure.
Us.
Thank you
We
so much for
appreciate it.
having us. Thank you.
We'll send it back to you, Andy.
Natasha, Mayor, thank you very much. And when we're talking about history, it's really hard to talk about the history of Old Mesilla without talking about Billy the Kid. He and the Outlaws during that age, during that era, if you will, certainly contributed to maybe the wild side of Mesilla. And the town of Mesilla has done a great job in trying to preserve some of that history. Take a look.
So the building was built in the 1850s, and it became the capital of the New Mexico and Arizona territories before they were states. So Billy the Kid was actually brought down here to be tried in this very room. The judge sat on the other end, and there were like church pews that went down this way. This room was the courthouse, and on this side it was an outdoor courtyard with 2 offices, sheriff offices, and at the very end of the block were the 2 jail cells, which fell down in 1891, I believe. In the early 1900s, it became a bar, and it was the Elephant Butte Bar and then the Billy the Kid Bar. We still actually have 3 or 4 beer labels on the roof up here. We keep them because that's part of the history too. In the 1970s, it became a gift shop, and it's stayed a gift shop ever since. So we have mostly souvenir items. You know, you want a Billy the Kid keychain or a magnet, we have it. We also sell ice cream. We have jewelry, pottery, Native American arts and goods. We have a little bit of everything in this store. We try and inform people. We have built signs out on the building that kind of explain it, but a lot of times they don't know anything about Billy the Kid, and we have to explain the history of who he was and what he did. A lot of people think he was a horrible banker train robber. He was not. He was a cattle rustler, and people have very different opinions on him.
Really cool to see all of that history preserved, and such a great job with that package there from our promotions manager, Ozzy Carrillo.
That's right. You can get some ice cream while you're there, learning all this history. Well, the whole team is out here. We also have sports director Colin Deaver joining us here live from Old Mesilla. He's coming up next, so stay with us.
of value, quality, and selection.
Nobody beats yours.
Your local weather authority, Robert Bettis, the Borderlands' only certified broadcast meteorologist.
You know, Bobby, we've done that clap in a lot of places over the last few weeks. These small town spotlights, of course, Charlie Clark Automotive Group helping us out so much by sponsoring these. It's been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
We've been at Tornillo,
San Rosario,
Anthony,
Benton,
La Union,
oh man,
Socorro,
wow.
and Santa Teresa, Sunland
Yeah.
Park.
Tornillo.
But isn't this a beautiful place, this old Mesilla?
Oh, Mesilla is amazing.
Isn't it wonderful that the Charlie Clark Automotive Group decided to sponsor these small town spotlights and sent you out to do the clap with me?
Oh, I thank Charlie every day.
Cheers.
That's right.
Here's your forecast.
We continue to add to our misery meter for 2023. 55 triple-digit days as of today. Of course, the old record, 62 days set back in 1994. We're approaching that record rapidly. 31 days at 105 degrees or hotter and 3 days at 110 or hotter. Here comes your exclusive 9-hour forecast for Thursday. Pretty quiet tonight. Only the slightest chance of pinpoint showers, but tomorrow we'll have a good chance of the return of isolated evening thunderstorms. High temperature 102 degrees. Highs so far today, 97 Alamogordo, 98 Deming, 103 Juarez, and 100 Van Horn. A look at the satellite radar composite. We're more stable today, a little less moisture. We're seeing thunder showers in New Mexico, and we'll keep the slightest chance of a little pinpoint shower in the borderland before clearing skies tonight. Your allergy forecast, 7.2 tomorrow, 8 the following day. Your high temperatures for Thursday, 98 Alamogordo, 97 Deming, 102 for Juarez tonight, 72 in Las Cruces with a few clouds and a slight chance of pinpoint area showers. 99 the high temperature tomorrow with a muggy feel and isolated evening storms. 76 low temperature at the airport tonight with clearing skies, and then 102 our high tomorrow with evening thunderstorms. Only KTSM gives you 9 full days of weather. Slightly cooler on Friday with a high temperature of 100. We'll have a chance of evening storms through the weekend as well as high temperatures climb. 104 on Sunday, 105 and dry Monday. Very hot Tuesday and Wednesday with highs of 107.
Clint.
Fabens.
Popcorn shrimp.
Oh, I like popcorn shrimp.
Sweet and sour
Sweet and
shrimp.
sour shrimp. Oh, that's even better.
Oh, wait, I'm snapping into the wrong thing. And I gotta say, I've seen a lot of Altimas, but Bobby, are you kidding me? What's different about this Nissan Altima?
This one's got a 2-liter turbo. This one gets almost 38 miles per gallon. It's a sportier model, SR. This one's amazing.
That's
really
absolutely
good.
beautiful cone. And you know what else? When you buy one of these, they give you these orange cones, so wherever you park, you can protect it from bumps and scratches from other drivers. Thank you to the Charlie Clark Automotive Group for sponsoring the Small Town Spotlights. Let's give them one last clap as we send it out to break.
That's it.
Follow KTSM 9 News on Instagram, putting local first. And now, KTSM 9 Sports with Colin Deaver, sponsored by Glasheen Bias and Enderman Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back to the KTSM 9 News Small Town Spotlight here in Old Mesilla outside of Las Cruces, New Mexico. This is a very popular spot for New Mexico State Athletics to host some end-of-season banquets over at the Double Eagle Restaurant. That's where Mike Bradley held their retirement ceremonies from Mayfield High School. And then I want to say, just behind us, the old church here, I actually saw Chris Jans there on Ash Wednesday a couple of years ago. Of course, the former New Mexico State men's basketball coach. Now, just down the road here from Old Mesilla is, of course, New Mexico State University, the football program under head coach Jerry Kill in his second year, coming off a Quick Lane Bowl victory in 2022, hoping to build upon that in 2023. A big reason why they have some confidence that they could have another fantastic season is Aggies quarterback Diego Pavia. They're about 3 weeks into fall camp, getting ready for the season opener against UMass on August 26th. Pavia played incredibly well over the last portion of the season, had 12 touchdowns, just 1 turnover in the final 3 games of the year. He's proven to be that he will be the starter coming into this season, and he's confident as ever.
You know, I feel comfortable. The offense as a whole is getting good up front. We're solid. So it's more or less, chemistry with the outside receivers and just getting things to flow. It's a new year for sure. You got to come out, like Coach said, game one's the most important one. And so we're getting ready for UMass, and August 26th, we'll be ready.
Diego said it. NMSU opens the season August 26th at home versus UMass on ESPN. Meanwhile, the New Mexico State men's basketball team has been a big topic of conversation around the borderland and nationally this year, mostly for the wrong reasons, unfortunately. But new head coach Jason Hooten and a roster of 13 new players are hoping to change that as the Aggies move from the WAC to Conference USA for the 2023-24 season. Summer workouts were challenging because NMSU had only 6 guys available most of the time, but Hooten thinks they made some good progress anyways.
The summer's been difficult, trying to incorporate our culture and, trying to put our terminology in, some things like that. But when you just don't have your whole team together, it makes it difficult for sure. Just to be able to be out on that court and turn the page from last year and, start implementing our stuff has been a lot of fun.
The full Aggies contingent will arrive in Las Cruces in time for the new school year in a couple weeks. NMSU will reportedly open the 2023-24 season on the road at Kentucky in November. Moving on down the line with our 9 overtime high school football previews now. Tonight our focus is the Chapin Huskies with 16 total starters back. Chapin is the District 1-5A Division II favorite in head coach Ryan Warner's 4th year. The main reason why, super sophomore Davion Singleton, who already has Division I offers from Hawaii and SMU. Singleton burst onto the scene at quarterback as a freshman last year, and even more is expected of him and the Huskies this year.
He's special in the sense that it's not too big for him, it's not too much for him. He's the one that wants that responsibility, thrives in that responsibility, in the locker room and on the field. Contest for a district title, bi-district title, and then try to push and continue to play in December.
I think I embraced it a little bit more because now people seeing that, what I can do and my energy effects on the team, I'm able to be more of a leader like this year.
Chapin will go as far as that young man will take them. They open the season August 25th at Coronado, and be sure to tune into our first episode of 9 Overtime that night as well, 10:15 on KTSM. Meanwhile, UTEP running back Deion Hankins named to the Doak Walker Award watch list today, which is given to the best running back in college football. A Parkland High School graduate, Hankins rushed for over 700 yards last season for the Miners and looks primed for a career year this fall. They open the season as well on August 26th at Jacksonville State. And finally, this is very personal, guys. It's my mother's birthday. Oh! Yep. Happy birthday, Mom. Look at her, still climbing mountains. Still got it, folks.
She still got it. Durango, Colorado. She's not that old.
Yep. Durango, Colorado went hiking for her birthday. Not old at all. I love her. Happy birthday, Mother.
Happy birthday, Mama. Happy birthday, Mama Deaver. Man, we had a lot of fun here in Old Mesilla, and the fun's going to roll on, of course, next week. We're going to be in Isleta.
Nice. Can't wait for that one. Yeah. Well, that does it for us. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock. Well, actually back in the studio at 10 o'clock. 9 News Now with Estela Casas is coming up next. Bye.
Hair, makeup, and men's grooming sponsored by